Me introduce and welcome up on stage Khalid Mustafa, the CEO of YallaGo.
Thank you.
Yalla come.
Yalla come, yalla go. All right, hi guys. Thank you for showing up. I want to thank the organizing committee for this. This is a great work, and I'm very proud to be part of it. So YallaGo, because a picture speaks a million words, and because YallaGo wants to serve millions of Syrians, you'll see that my presentation is going to be short and picture rich. So let's move on. So I'm just going to walk you through the story of YallaGo. How did YallaGo come up to life? And why YallaGo, and what are the challenges and opportunities? With every challenge we see an opportunity. And what's next? And we have a great announcement to announce today for the young Syrians, entrepreneurs, and who are tech passionate. So, who remembers this watch? Raise your hand if you remember this watch. So we got, okay, cool. So when this watch came to Syria, I think it was the mid 80s as far as I remember, and that was a revolution, you know, a tech revolution. We were all surprised that with one watch, you can see the time, the date, you can set the alarm, and that's where the fascination started with me with technology. This is the fascination stage, and then, you know, the calculator. Up to now, I don't think any one of us figures out how this calculator works with millions of numbers, and you can figure it out, yeah? So I've got it. No, you don't figure it out. Okay, cool. If any one of you figures it out, please let me know, because I'm still curious, and curiosity is what drives YallaGo. The Walkman, most of us I think have had it. The old guys like myself, I was one of the first ones who bought a Walkman, and guess what? In this picture, this is my first encounter with what is called computer. I was at the clinic in Damascus, and I saw this device, and I asked the doctor, what is this? And he said, this is a computer. Well, this is of course the monitor, but he said it's the computer, and it looked really weird. And this is how the computer looked like. As you can see, computers, people started owning computers, and this is now the fascination is turning into obsession for me, into technology, especially when this little thing came up. The internet, and this is where the obsession started growing more and more. And as you can see, every service has become connected to the internet. Everything's becoming digital. The good thing, yeah, everything's getting connected, but when you look back at our country, being a Syrian, I was like, Syria is still offline. So how can I and my team can bring Syria back online? And this is where we came up with YallaGo. YallaGo, we wanted to bring the smart transportation to Syria, because we knew there's so much wastage, fuel, inefficient services, etc. So we wanted to bring Syria to the next level with the bringing the smart transportation. We have the global know-how. We've got a team who, myself for example, I worked for Expedia Group, the world's largest platform. It's a tech company. I managed 18 different brands technologically on a global level, and we wanted to bring this global know-how to Syria. And we wanted to challenge the status quo. We know now we are in a difficult time, but that doesn't mean that we don't have to work. It doesn't mean that we don't challenge the status quo. It doesn't mean that we don't bring new things, new ideas, and still keep trying. So, and then we wanted to bring Syria from an offline to the green, lovely online. We noticed that with our value proposition, that this taxi service is quite deteriorated in Syria. As you can see, it's difficult to go out and wait for 10-15 minutes in the rain or in the heat for a taxi, and then he could refuse to take you. And we said, the best thing is we introduce YallaGo and make it a 5-star service, and this is what we are doing, and this is what we are passionate about. And one more thing, it's not very safe. Some people don't really prefer to take these regular taxis because because of security reasons. They don't know who they're riding with. They don't know which road is going to be taken, etc. So we wanted to provide that safety element because we want our customers to avoid these surprises on the road, and the only way is YallaGo. Haggle, haggle, haggle. How many of you who were brought up in Syria haggled and negotiated with a taxi driver? No, I'll take you for 5,000. No, I'll take you for 10,000. And then when you get to your destination, he gives you that, angry face that he's not happy with how much you paid. So as you can see here, we wanted to avoid the haggle. And this is why YallaGo came. Transparent pricing, you know exactly how much you're gonna pay, pretty much a little less, a little bit more. But you know that you don't have to haggle, you don't have to go through that headache, and you are prepared for your next meeting if you're going for a meeting, or to your date if you're going on a date. Fuel scarcity, that is an issue. We've been hit, and I'm sure my colleagues there, you've been hit by this as well, and you guys are doing an amazing work, and we all should be proud of what you guys are doing. Fuel scarcity, it's still a challenge as well. But with YallaGo, we're trying to optimize the way we consume fuel by asking the captains to park, and we connect them to the closest customer rather than the captain roaming around 3, 4, 5 kilometers to get a customer. Unemployment, a big issue, big issue. The official figures is 25 to 50%, and well, we don't know if these are the right ones, the correct ones. I hope they're getting less. But with YallaGo contribution, we are turning the jobless into jobful with YallaGo. We have thousands of captains who are earning extra income. We have a team that is working full-time, not only working full-time, but also are learning and growing into this new field. So this is done, the very last slide. What is next? Where's YallaGo heading? We have so many ambitious plans, but today I'm gonna share with you one plan, and please share it with the rest of your community. We are introducing silence, YallaGo Academy. So this is going to be the innovation hub for techpreneurs, for entrepreneurs who are into technology, for people who want to be leaders, for people who want to learn more about how they start a business, everything about technology and being an entrepreneur, because this is how we revitalize our economy. And if you want to contact me, please scan this QR code. You will get my number, my email, and everything about me, and I'm happy to hear from all of you. Thank you very much.